Good afternoon. This is Tim Hill. It is Wednesday on February 9th, 2011. Just want to take a minute to give you an update on pension legislation activity down at the state legislature. I just left another meeting at the Senate of the Senate Working Group, which is chaired by Senator Yarborough, to see if the parties could come to agreement on some changes to the pension system, which he would then put into a piece of legislation. I would not say that there has been agreement, but he's going to go forward at this point with a piece of legislation which has yet to be drafted, which he assures us that we will see in the next couple of days, which will go to Senate Finance Committee next Thursday. It does appear that the general road that he's going down is to do a number of things which would increase employee contributions, somewhere in the neighborhood of between a total of 11 to 13%. No changes to the drop would change the COLA to where the earnings threshold would have to be 11%, and then the retirees would only be entitled to a quarter of the earnings above that. As a reminder, today the threshold is 9%, and the retirees are entitled to half of the earnings in excess of that. There would be a number of changes that would take place for future hires, and those are still being discussed and debated, so I don't want to go into too much detail there. Believe it or not, that is actually significantly better than the bill that Speaker Adams is proposing, and which will go to committee next Tuesday, and will either be the House Appropriations Committee or the House Employee Relations Committee, and we don't know which one of those at this point. But his bill is House Bill 2726. He put that bill together without any input from either employees or employers, and it is pretty drastic. We do a number of things. It would end the drop as of June 29th of this year. It would permanently and totally do away with the COLA, and it would raise employee contributions over a 5-year period to be the same as that of the employers. So today you pay 7.65%, and you could potentially be paying as high as 35% within 5 years. So those are all non-starters, and we don't believe that those will pass any kind of constitutional or legal muster. He has said that now that he's introduced his bill, now he'll be willing to sit down with the interest groups and make changes to the bill, but those will have to happen pretty quickly. We'll keep you apprised of those events. We will be at committee next week testifying on the bill, and we will continue to push for changes to his bill as well as the Senate version. Once again, this is the early stages of passing a bill, so again, there's no reason for anyone to panic or do anything that is not in their best financial interest. We will keep you advised of the changes. If you want to see a copy of the Adams bill, you can go to www.ALIS.com. That's the Arizona Legislative Information Service. And on the top bar, click on Bills, and then click on Bill 2726. And the Senate bill is still not in written form, so we still do not know for sure what that will say as well. Stay safe, and we will continue to keep you updated. Thank you.